Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Zelos, playing GTA 5 online. Uh, we ran this once already, and I didn't mute the game music, so I had some copyright issues. So I've made sure I muted the game audio, or the music audio, and I figure we'll streamline this a little bit more, so hopefully I can bring the total time of this video down. We're starting off at my motorcycle club. This is one of the properties that I just bought. I bought the cheapest one. Still didn't have enough money to get all the upgrades that I need for it. So, but I'll show you what I got. Now, all the motorcycle clubs look kind of grungy. That's just kind of their thing. But I got a little bar. Can get drinks here. And I got my bong on the table. My crew symbol on the wall.
What's your poison?
I got a jukebox, fully interactable. Um, got the mural you can customize, and then we've got back here. This is where all my business stuff will be done. So whenever I want to get a business going, which I didn't have enough money to buy a business or anything yet, you go ahead and log into this computer. You can buy all sorts of stuff: document forgery office, weed farm, counterfeit cash facility, methamphetamine lab, cocaine lockup, document forgery. I think I said that already. But all sorts of different businesses, obviously ranging in price. Assuming higher price, bigger location, that sort of thing. I don't have any yet. Businesses I own, none. So hopefully we'll go for one of these small ones, see what happens whenever I get the money. But that'll come into play later whenever we get to the nightclub. So right now, also part of my back room is I've got like a little closet here that I can interact with, change outfits if I needed to, my bed, and then go back over here, and we'll go over into, this is the garage. Anytime any of my players come in and they bring their bikes into the garage, they'll all park in here. I can also get a mod shop for my bikes in here, and I believe this is an area where I can just kind of choose where I want my bikes to be. Pretty much it all fills up in this little back corner here. 10 cars, or 10 bikes. But for right now, we got the Nagasaki RS Carbon, or Carbon RS, and that's the Pegassi Ruffian. Black and white.
Oh, guys.
We don't need to listen to English Dave. And then, of course, there's like little bar games that come into play here. Like I can come up and play darts. This is for arm wrestling. And then I think it's this wall. Yeah. So it'll put the president up, or the picture of whoever's president will be there, which obviously this is my club, so I'm the president, and then whoever I nominate to be vice president, and then road captain, enforcer, and sergeant at arms. The enforcer, the road captain, and the sergeant at arms have like their own special powers for like abilities that they can do with the motorcycle club. For example, like the road captain, everybody can like ride bikes in formation, and the road captain makes that happen. That way, not everybody has to navigate solo. If we all wanted to, go to the same place, road captain can, set the waypoint and get going, and he can navigate, and everybody can just fit in formation with him. I don't know what the enforcer and the sergeant at arms, their abilities are yet, but I plan on looking into that. And then back here, this is the other way that you make money for the motorcycle club. This is the crew table. This is where everybody in the crew will sit down and we'll discuss our contracts. Not really much to discuss, but this is the contract wall. This kind of goes over everything. It shows you, favorite formation on the bottom left-hand corner there, ride information time, favorite jukebox playlist, favorite outfit style, members marked for death, that sort of thing. And then you can also choose the actual contracts. Some of these, like this says, I don't have enough members in my motorcycle club to start this contract. This is fragile goods. Wanted, wrecking crew to take out product distribution network. Product being moved in vans, so own transport a must. Um, Cash on completion of task. We got gun running. Wanted, crew to bust up major arms deal and bring the shipment to a buyer. Not for the faint of heart. Cash on delivery. And rescue operation for some fool who's got himself in trouble. Payment when he walks to freedom. So that's prisoner of war or whatever. It looks like a police sort of thing. We aren't going to do any of these, but I just wanted to show you that that's one of the ways you can make money. And then sometimes Simeon, as you can see, will text you, and he will have a list of cars that he wants, and I can take those cars, get them resprayed, or steal those cars, get them resprayed, and take them down to the docks, sell them to Simeon, and make money off of that. So hopefully soon we'll be making some more money. Now that we did that, we're going to go ahead and, now that we've covered all of the motorcycle club, we're going to go ahead and head out to the, we'll go, I guess we'll go to the CEO place next. If I can remember where my door is to exit here. I thought it was this one. No, I can't do it with my phone. That's right.
Be safe.
Alright, and then I can use my phone also to call whatever car I want. The mechanic gives you access to all the cars in your in all of your properties, so you don't have to go to a specific property to be able to get a car. Just call up your mechanic.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
Pick the property that you want to get your vehicle from, and we'll go with the, you know what? Oh, that got destroyed. So, okay, we can go over that too. Whenever your cars actually get destroyed in this game, you can actually call the insurance company and put a claim, and they'll get your car back. But we don't need that one. We're gonna go for, I bet you it's the nightclub, the Voltic.
I'll get there as soon as I can. I'll get back to it then.
While we're waiting for that, we'll call the insurance company and get that taken care of.
Morse Mutual. We're here to help.
There we go. Boom.
I can do that.
That's taken care of. And now we'll head to my office building so we can see that. Oh, and while I have the map up, this is the entire territory of everything. So as you can see down here, this is the main big going into the city. Down here is kind of like the dock district, and this is the airport, one of them, and I think there's a little dock district down here too. And then hills are up here. These are all kind of like where the rich people live. And we're gonna go to, you know what? We'll go to my apartment next. You go to the apartment to basically just do heists. That's pretty much the only reason you have the apartment. It makes there we go. If you want to do a heist, you got to have a high-end apartment. You can't do it with any other property. The apartment has a heist room, and you can do things like, because it's online, you can basically join a lobby of people that are trying to do a heist, and either you can just get spawned into a lobby, say, hey, I want to do a heist, doesn't matter what it is, and it'll stick you in a lobby with some other players, and you can do a heist together. Or if you and your friends want to go ahead and do a heist, you can actually host the heist and invite your friends, either, how can I put that? Either through the heist menu so that they can just auto join, or if they're with you, you can invite them into your heist room and just launch the heist directly without having to invite them. They'll automatically be populated into the heist lobby, That way there's no waiting times. Now the car that I'm driving is the Voltic Coil. It's an electric car. As you can tell, it's real quiet sounding. Not a lot of rumble at all, just a little high-pitched whir. It got super fast acceleration. Oops. But not the fastest car in the game. As they do a barrel roll across over that car, that was actually kind of sweet. But I think that this car would be great for if you were doing like city driving and needed to get around some corners real quick and get going to top speed fastly coming out of a corner and it go into another corner. You'll come in and out of corners real fast. And then top speed kind of doesn't matter in a situation like that. Especially if you've got a car that doesn't, if you're running from cars that don't have as high of acceleration, but they may have higher top speed, you're going to be able to get away from them real easy. So this building up here, that is my apartment building. There's a lot of big buildings over here. Ooh, nice car. Yeah, I have that one already though, I think. So the front door is over there, and we're going to go in through the garage, which is around back. Pop in through here, drop down this little ramp, and boom, garage. Now all the luxury high-end apartments have 10-car garages. What's really cool about this garage is I just like these garages because they got the white epoxy floors. I think that's really slick. You can also, by standing over by that blue spot on the floor there, you can arrange how the cars are lined up in your garage, customize what order they're in. And yeah, I think that's about all you can do for the garage in here. There's a little radio you can turn on over on the workbench. You can come over to this elevator. It'll take you up into the apartment. Alright, my little terrarium right here by the front door. Lots of really cool stuff over here. First thing we'll show you is the heist room. So the heist room, as soon as I come in here, it automatically gives me the cue to say, hey, press right on the D-pad to start a heist as leader, or press left on the D-pad to quickly join a heist as a crew member. So it's super easy. I can just, boom. This setup cost for prison break the prison break is $40,000. Do you wish to proceed? I don't want to do a heist right now, but it'll let me do it just as quick as a button. I think I can even just hop on this computer. Yeah, browse the internet if I wanted to from there. This map shows you basically where the heist will be taking place once you choose a heist that you want to do, and or key points on the map that you need to go to concerning your heist. And the whiteboard will consist of all the like mission key points, like which member of your crew is, what their job responsibilities are, and what they need to be doing, and stuff like that. Sometimes you'll be having to pick up key items like certain weapons or stuff like that, and whenever you pick up weapons and ammo and stuff, it'll all be stored here. And any sort of disguises that you need for your heist will be stored here in real time. So if you have to go and get into a building by pretending to be the exterminator, there will be some exterminator outfits hanging up here, or janitorial outfits, whatever the case may be. And then the computer here is just kind of more for good looks. I wish it was more interactive, because that's a lot better setup than this little tiny laptop that you can actually interact with. But whatever. Then the rest is just kind of a tour of the facility. We got, obviously my dining room table. We've got the little bar here in my kitchen. Juice. This actually filled my health up, so my health in the bottom left-hand corner is a little low. Not much to really worry about, but this will top it off. Always good to keep full health. We got wine. That's pretty much all you can interact with in the kitchen. Over here we've got the TV, my dope sound system, nice little couch, my bong on the table, radio behind the couch, little snazzy little bookcase thing. And then we go behind the bookcase to get into my bedroom. And there we go. We got the bedroom with these translucent blinds. Little piece of art's on the table there. Another radio we can interact with. We go in here. This is my closet. Changing my outfit and stuff like that. If I want to, I can do that in there. And then the bathroom over here. Nice big tub. Mirror, 2 sinks. Shower. That sort of thing. That's basically it for the apartment. So we'll go ahead and we'll hop out of here and we'll go over to the office building and show you what being a CEO is all about. So being a CEO actually has it's like another business, like how with the motorcycle clubs you can buy like the weed farm, the cocaine locked up, the meth lab, all that stuff. All that is those are businesses, and being a CEO is just another business that you run, where you typically do import export type stuff. Um, with import export type stuff, I can choose, and I'll show you this again on the computer. You got special cargo, vehicle cargo, and special vehicle cargo. However, special vehicle cargo isn't unlocked until after you've completed enough vehicle cargo missions. Vehicle cargo missions are basically just like, hey, go get this car, come back here, try not to damage the car a bunch. Anytime you damage a car that you steal, the price to repair it comes out of your profits. So, you want to make the most profits, don't mess up your car. Also kind of the reason why I don't do those missions, because as you can see, my car is a little dented up. Well, it's not right now, but almost just was. But it was from the last time I went over there. Now this building right here, this is my office building, the Maze Bank, one of the Maze Bank buildings. It's got a nice little area there in front, and you'll see whenever I pull around here, that's actually an entrance to the subway right there. If I wanted to go down there and get on the subway, can actually follow a train along the loop and pull into the garage, and it gives me an option of garage 1, 2, or 3. This office garage is actually really huge. Each one of those garages consists of 3 subfloors. I don't have the first garage filled up yet, so we're gonna go ahead and go office garage 1, and I'll show you some of my garages or some of my cars while I'm here. The nice wood showroom floors. I like that a lot, along with the big overhead lights. Kind of helps to, showcase your cars, make them pop. It's my Karuma, fully armored. That thing's a speed beast. I think we'll take that next whenever we go somewhere. This is my Sultan RS. I like the Sultan. It's a little bit more of a slick ride, not as much grip. Penumbra, nice, well-rounded car. I like this one. I don't believe I have any upgrades to that. The Annis Elegy, something like that. And those are all my my top 5, my go-to cars. And then up here we've got. You know what? I need to move one of these cars down there, because that's exactly one of these is the ones that I want to use all the time. One of the Ocelots. I think the F60 something. The Vapid Dominator. We've got the Umpermacht Zion. The Bravado Buffalo here, and the Mini Cooper looking car here, the Weenie Issy. Both of those are like some of the 2 first cars that I stole. So I keep them around. They're kind of fun to drive. This is the Shyster Fusillade, also a nice rounded car. The Ocelot Jackal. This one's pretty good. The acceleration's not great. Top speed's not great. Again, I don't think it has any upgrades. But for a 4-door sedan, it gets down. And up here are cars that I kind of want to take the time to mod later on down the road. I got a couple trucks up here. This first truck I wanted to get because it can actually tow things, so if I ever have to hook up to something, you can do that in this game. I know that some of the NPCs carry around boat trailers. If you steal their car, you can actually unhook the boat trailer and hook your truck up to it. I like this car. Nice little muscle car. The Impante Phoenix. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, I just modded this the other day. It's got that glass ceiling on it now. It's pretty slick. This is the one that this one needs to come downstairs. The Ocelot F620. We're gonna move that whenever I get a chance. And then the Vapid Sand King XL. I mean, really just got this because it's a big truck. Nice off-road vehicle. And then El Camino. You gotta have at least one El Camino. In these games, you can kind of pimp those out, make them like the West Coast pimp cars. You know, get a fancy paint job on it, and throw some hydraulics on it. Be that type of car. Be nice to have something like that. And all right, we're gonna actually move that Ocelot F60 down to the main floor because that's gonna be one of the cars that I use all the time. And especially because now I should have room because I don't keep any of my motorcycles in here anymore. Keep those kind of over at my motorcycle club. So we'll go over to this blue dot. And we're going to take the F620 and we're going to move this down to, yeah, here. That'll do. And that's how that's done. So now, boom, boom. Alright. And now, we'll go up to the office building and see what that's all about. This is my assistant. We'll go ahead and call her Rachel. Got a little kitchenette area over here with green juice. Now, because I've been doing so much shipping and exporting stuff, all the goods kind of start to accumulate in the office. They don't ever really go away because both of my warehouses are completely empty right now, but it just kind of shows like, hey, got a bunch of stuff, maybe want to keep a little bit for myself and have it here. We've got some computer banks there. If I ever have people over here and they need to use the computer, I don't know why they would use a computer over a phone. You can basically do all the same thing. Got a box of carbines over there, some medical stuff or narcotics, tobacco and liquor, animal material, some tusks there. We got my giant TV here. Coffee table, little couch, sit down and watch some TV. Got a mini bar over on this side. And this is my workstation right here. With all that money under the desk and on the desk. Go around this way.
About giving me some shares, boss?
It goes into here where we have little 2-sink thing like in my apartment, and also my closet is here so I can change clothes. Got a little sitting area over here, little sleeping area, that sort of thing. And got the bathroom on this side, and I believe, yeah, this is the shower room. Yeah, so nice little just small spot to crash whenever I'm away from home. And come back out to the office area. And now whenever I want to do things with my warehouse, I log into this computer. If it'll let me. Pretty sure it should. No, I have to register as a CEO first. Probably because I'm still registered as the president of the MC Club. So we'll go ahead and Motorcycle Club President, disband MC. Then we'll go ahead and go to SecuroServe, register as CEO. There we go. Alright, like I said before, the special vehicle work, the vehicle cargo, and the special cargo. I don't own any vehicle cargo warehouses. At some point down the road, I'm sure I'll have a few. Special cargo, I've got 2 warehouses illustrated down here. As you can see, these white bars indicate how full they are. White being empty, and I think it's red showing how full they are. They'll also tell you, hey, 32 crates here. And all you got to do a job is pick one, and then on the left it lists a number of crates and how much for those crates. It's always 2, 8, or 18,000. You buy one, and then it sets you up for a mission to go get the material and bring it back to your warehouse. Whatever you got to do to get that material is what you got to do. Sometimes it's shooting down a helicopter, and then somebody will parachute out of the helicopter, and you got to chase them down, gun them down, whatever, and get the material from them and bring it back to the warehouse. But for now, that's all that really happens with the CEO. There's some other things that go on with the CEO stuff. So like you can get a luxury helicopter. There's a couple different things you can do with a luxury helicopter, and we'll go ahead and illustrate that whenever I go up to the
I'm here
roof.
for you, boss. 100%.
So go ahead and hop in the elevator real quick. Exit to roof. And we'll check out the nightclub next. And it's right next door to one of my warehouses, so I'll pop in there real quick and then call it a night. Alright, so roof access. Got the stairs over here to my own personal helipad. Well, I can't say personal because this is an apartment building, so anybody that has this apartment in this building can use this helipad. And we can simply either call my assistant, or I can pull up a sub menu and have a special helicopter flown in.
You're through to HQ.
Request vehicle from impound. So if one of my cars gets impounded, I can pay $1,000. My assistant takes care of the rest. Yeah, or I can request a luxury helicopter.
Your
Costs
helicopter will
$5,000
be
to
with
do
you
this,
directly.
but sometimes whenever you need a helicopter, it's the best thing. And so this is coming in. Now there's a couple different things we can do whenever this helicopter gets here. We can either hop in the back and enjoy some champagne, set a waypoint, and she'll take us there. Or we can also...
I'm gonna need you to move out of my landing zone.
Not in your landing zone, that's why you're touching down right now. You can also set a waypoint and say, hey, fast travel, and then there's no waiting time, nothing like that. Just wait for the loading screen. But hop in the back here.
Make yourself comfortable. We'll try and make it as smooth a flight as possible.
And you can drink some champagne.
Where is it we're going then?
Obviously, she's asking where we're going. She's waiting for me to set a waypoint so that she knows where we're going, and then she'll take us there. Or we can do the third option and just eliminate the pilot and fly there myself. Personally, I like that option better.
See you later.
You're not going anywhere though. So, best way to eliminate her, marksman rifle.
Put it somewhere else. Cut it.
Dunzo. Okay. Ooh, went straight through. Alright, I'll remember that. Alright, so now let's go ahead and hop over to the nightclub / where my warehouse is. Alright, and that's kind of pretty much right behind me. Hopefully I don't smack into a building. There we go. Great view, there we go. Oh, okay. You know, we're going to land over on this building because I forgot it's got the roof access. Alright. And seeing as we're so close to the warehouse over here, I'm just going to swing in that warehouse real quick, just show you what that's all about. Run down these stairs, run down this alley. Run up these stairs, and we're at our at the warehouse. Bam, bam, warehouse. All right, and just pop in here. And it's like I said, it's empty right now, but this will all fill up top and bottom. And then these yellow lines over here holds two packages each. And then right here is a vehicle upgrade for my delivery vehicles. My delivery truck, I can get armor upgrade and bulletproof tires. My delivery plane, I can get the armor upgrade and the jammer upgrade. And the delivery boat, which is a giant tugboat that's slow as all get out, armor upgrade and the speed upgrade. Realistically, you don't need the armor upgrade because there's only ever a couple people firing at you. However, if players are firing at you, then it's probably good to get the ammo upgrade or armor upgrade. But that speed upgrade is where it's at, because that tugboat is so slow. And $170,000 to make your tugboat faster is not that bad. So, and then whenever I'm done, I go over to this, or whenever I have this warehouse completely full, I go over to this laptop right here, and it'll tell you my seller rating is 89% because I actually biffed 2 of my sales, which sucked, both times crashing a plane. It's not some of my finest moments because normally I'm usually a pretty good pilot. But anyways, I don't have any held stock right now, but I would sell it from here, and I usually net about 24 or 240K per warehouse, so a total of 480K if I sell both warehouses, and assuming that I deliver all the goods. And then we'll go back over to my nightclub. Now, the nightclub operates off of popularity and also offers a bit of a passive income. The more popular your club is, you get, or if your club is got a max popularity, you get $10,000 every day, which in game that's 48 minutes. So it's like every hour you get $10,000. There's kind of a lot of people out here, so my popularity is still doing pretty good. I'm going through the front door here. Here I can customize the entry stuff for the nightclub, and as far as like what do they wear or what the entry cost is. Obviously there's no music because I didn't want to take the chance of having any issues with copyright and them flagging my video again. So let's not do that. This is my first bar. You can come here, order shots. The girls will serve you up. And I've got the dance floor out here with the 2 girls on pedestals with neon lighting, neon paint.
Hey, this cat owns the place.
Yep. And the DJs I have here are called the Tale of Us. Like I said, I don't know if that's based off of any actual DJs and or if their music is copyrighted at all. So you won't be hearing any of them on this video because I don't feel like having to do this another time.
Hey, speak soon.
We can either go up this staircase, or I could actually go through the dance crowd, which can be kind of annoying, and go up behind the DJ booth and up onto the balcony from that side. But this way is a lot easier. Obviously people hanging around. This is the second bar. This bar you can get drinks from and also bottle service. Bottle service is pricey, but it's bottle service, so what else do you expect? And a little VIP booth here, personal security guard. This is usually where the if I have any like exclusive guests, this is usually where they go. My personal security here for the backroom VIP area. And then in the bottom right hand corner you can see that my popularity bar is actually down quite a bit. So I have to do a few popularity missions, and whenever we go in here, this computer will actually tell us how much money I'm making per hour, with my popularity being what it's at. So I can sit down, access to nightclub. So right now I am netting, what is it, nightclub management, $6,000 an hour, which is not good. So I need to actually do some of that, get my popularity back up, and get that stuff. But from here I can also choose which DJ I want to book my, or to book at my club. Right now we got the Tale of Us. Solomon was actually a really good DJ. I can rebook him for 10 grand. But anytime I want to take a new DJ, it's going to cost me $100,000. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll book them once so that I can at least rebook them for the the cheaper amount. Then for the underground warehouse aspect of the whole thing, I can manage my warehouse from this terminal, and there's a terminal downstairs in the actual warehouse. But I have 5 technicians all ready to go, but I only have one job available. The cargo and shipments, because I'm CEO, and I have those 2 warehouses. I don't have the meth lab. I don't have all the other businesses that you go at the motorcycle club. But when you do, you can assign these technicians to basically accrue goods from those organizations and hold them up inside of your warehouse. Then whenever it gets full, you can sell the goods, and it'd be like, for example, these ones down here would sell for more money because they're specialized goods. Instead of me selling like South American imports is cocaine. So instead of me selling my cocaine shipment, if I get this guy cash creation and pharmaceutical research, which is basically he wants cocaine, counterfeit cash, and narcotics, I make money off of that. I make more money off of that than I would if I were to sell just one of my entire warehouse business, or one of my entire excuse me, one of my entire like cocaine lockups. But right now I only got 7 out of the 10 for cargo and shipments, which is worth only 70 grand. Imagine that if I were to do one of these, it would be a lot more, but it won't even tell me the price because I don't have any of the other jobs. But we can go down there and check that out. But first we're going to grab some money out of the wall safe, because I have 7 grand just sitting here that's not doing anything, and that'll at least pay for the helicopter ride. Alright, open the wall safe. Lonely little 7 grand sitting in there. Nothing else worthwhile. Alright, 7 grand. Boom, boom. Let's go check out the... Oh, up here before we go, there's a couple things here. You notice the glass doors over there and over there. I'm sorry, over there and, yeah, over there. We can go to this and privacy glass. So you notice the glass doors darken. And also the windows over the dance floor. So if I wanted to bring those back up, hit it again, they're see-through. You can also dim the lights from this switch. So keep things nice and dark in here. And then, you know what, actually for the sake of the video, let's keep the lights up. And then back around this corner, I got another little bar here that you can go shot to shot with one of your friends. And little sleeping area. And closet back here as well. I don't think, yeah. This is the entrance to the back room. This is where if I brought a car in here, the car would get parked over here. And then there's 2 ways I can get out of here. There's that way it'll lead me to the basement, and on the other side of this Pidwasser truck there's another garage door that'll take me outside. But let's go down to the basement. And this garage door will actually drop me off in the shipping bay. So the shipping bay is where it's at. This is where, whenever I get those goods and they're ready to go, I load them up into the van, take the van. People try to stop me or take my goods. So there's actually, you can customize this van to make it a lot harder for them to do that. Accessing vehicle workshop, I can do armor plating on the van so that it's more of a tank. So that's maximum armor plating for the van. Got the little cattle guard in front. I like that a lot. You can do brake upgrades, engine upgrades, transmission upgrades, all that stuff to make it a lot more fast and maneuverable. Get around. There's a turbo. But mostly weapons. Primary weapons, I can do mounted machine guns, which are in my grill. So I can shoot things directly in front of me. Remote 50 cal, which is $205,000 for that. That sounds a lot of fun. I like the idea that it's 50 cal. And the remote minigun. That one will probably win just because that probably dumps tons of damage out. So eventually I'm going to get this armored up and throw a remote minigun on there. Maybe some other things, see what's going on. Alright. Alright, and we're going to exit the vehicle. And then we'll go up and these are the technicians that are currently not doing anything because I don't have anything for them to do. And go around this corner. I should have one technician in here that's like hard at work or napping at the desk. Yep, he's over there, and I believe he's got a clipboard. Nope, his phone. Okay, apparently he's just playing on his phone. Whatever, no big deal. But yeah, my cargo and stuff will get stored in here. You can actually go and see it and take a closer look at things. So, yeah, medical supplies, I'm assuming, or narcotics, one of the two. Tobacco, animal goods, all sorts of stuff. And then I think there might be, nope, there's not any over here. There's not any over here. Yeah. There's a little bit right there. Those are medical goods. Alright. Cool. And, that's pretty much, I believe, it for the nightclub. And thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Drop a like, hit subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night.